dear students. Today in this session we will learn about introduction to automobile. What is an automobile? Auto means self, mobile means moving. An automobile is a machine which runs by its own. You do not have to rotate any part manually like you pedal a cycle to move its wheels. The moving happens automatically by an engine which is self-rotating to make the machine move forward or backward. The self-rotating mechanism is done by engine using a fuel like petrol, diesel, CNG, LPG, etc. The automobile ಅಂದರೆ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಚಾಲಿತ ವಾಹನ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿನ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋವಂಥದ್ದು by using a fuel. What is the purpose of automobile? The main purpose of automobile is to transport the people from one place to another, transport goods and other materials from one place to another. Automobiles are used mainly for commercial and personal reasons. ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಎರಡು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಟೋಮೊಬೈಲಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರನ್ನು ಸಾಗಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಜನರದು ಒಂದು ಜಾಗದಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಗಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಎರಡನೇದು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಮಾನುಗಳನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗದಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಗಿಸೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ನ ಬಳಸುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಒಂದು ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಳಸ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಸ್ನಲ್ ಸ್ವಂತಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಬಳಸ್ತೀವಿ, ಕೆಲವು ಬಾಡಿಗೆಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಬಳಸ್ತೀವಿ. Vehicle used for commercial purpose like goods or people: truck, semi-truck, vans, coaches, buses, taxis, trailers, etc. You can view all the types of vehicles in the figure. Passenger vehicles used for transporting peoples: hatchbacks such as Alto 800, Maruti Swift, Tata Indica, Hyundai 10, Nissan. Sedans such as Hyundai Verna, Nissan Sunny, Toyota Corolla, Renault Fletch. ಹ್ಯಾಚ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಒಂದು ಶೇಪ್ ಇರೋವಂಥದ್ದು. ಹ್ಯಾಚ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ನ ಇರೋಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಗಳು. SUV such as Renault, Tata Safari, Storm, Toyota Fortuner, Mahindra Rexton. MPV such as Toyota Innova, Nissan Evelia, Chevrolet Travera, etc. 2 and 3 wheelers used for transporting peoples for goods. Now, evolution of automobiles. History and evolution of automobiles. Automobile was not invented in a single day by a single inventor. The history of automobile reflected an evolution that took place worldwide. See, automobile ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದಂಥದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಒಂದು ಸಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನದ ಹಾದಿಯನ್ನು ಹಿಡಿದು ಆಟೋಮೊಬೈಲ್ನ ಕಂಡಿದ್ದಿರೋಂಥದ್ದು. ಸ್ಟೀಮ್ ಇಂಜಿನ್ ಬೈ ನಿಕೋಲಾಸ್ ಜೋಸೆಫ್ ಗಾಡ್ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ 1769. ಫಸ್ಟ್ IC engine by Franz Esset D. Rivas 1807 and the first stationary gasoline engine by Carl Benz in 1885. Henry Ford is the founder of the Ford Motor Company and the sponsor of development of the assembly line technique of mass production. Then German Gottlieb Daimler invented first gas engine motorcycle in 1885 when he attached an engine to a wooden bike. That marked the moment in history. The history auto industry, Indian auto industry, 1983. In 1983, Maruti Udyog Limited entered the Indian automotive sector. Mahindra got the license to build Jeep SUVs in India in 1947. The first Indian car company, Hindustan Motor, was established in 1942. In 1901, the first Indian to own a car was Jamshedji Tata. And in 1897, the first car runs on Indian roads in 1897. The role of automotive industry in India GDP has been phenomenon. The automobile industry is one of the fastest growing sector in India. The increase in demands of cars and other vehicles powered by the increase in the income, the primary growth driver of the automobile industry in India. The introduction of tailor-made finance scheme, easy repayment scheme has also helped the growth of the automotive sector. The first car run on Indian road was in Calcutta in 1897. The make and the model of the car was unknown, but it was owned by Mr. Foster of Comfort Greaves Company, Mumbai. Until 1930s, cars were being imported directly, but in very small numbers. The first Indian to own a car was Mr. Jamshedji Tata in the year 1901, and the first Indian car company was established in 1942 by Hindustan Motors. In 1947, Mahindra got the license to build Jeep SUVs in India and thus introduced the utility segment in India. In the early 1980s, the Indian auto industry has limited supply of vehicles and most of them were outdated. In 1983, Maruti Udyog Limited entered the Indian automotive sector. Currently, the Indian automotive industry has over 30 auto original equipment manufactured OEMs that comprise of two-wheeler, three-wheeler passenger vehicles and commercial vehicles. Major Indian automotive companies are Tata, Ashok Leyland, Maruti, Suzuki, Counternas, Riva, Mahindra and Force Motors, Ashok Leyland, TVS, Hero. Major multinational companies are in this figure. You can view